Hello and welcome back to Uncle Sal's Garage. We have a short episode for you today. Now that we've got the new motor in the car, I just can't have a 1.8 badge on the back. Rebadging the 914. Check it out.
Admittedly, an unboxing video for my Send Cut Send order is probably a little over the top, but let's check it out anyway. All right, so as you can see, I've got a 914 and I've got a 2.3 laser cut. And then what I ended up doing is I printed the individual letter forms out so that I could stack them the way they're stacked on the actual Porsche logo. So you could create some relief there. I'm going to stack them and just glue them on, and I will have a badge for the 2.3 done in the style of all the other Porsche 914 badges that have this kind of relief on it. And if you ask me, where did I get the font? How did I kind of come up with this? Well, the answer is I just downloaded images of the badges. And this one happens to be gold because it was easier for me to see. And I downloaded a font that's somewhat similar, but not really very similar. And I modified it. I just sort of, put the font over top of the photograph, and then I just started drawing, the spaces in between. I created shapes, rounded off corners, and I just sort of filled in the gaps, basically. This here is the exact, so here's the font that I downloaded. And then, so as you can see, the 2.3, I mean, it's close, but it's, it needed some work. So, if that's the way the 2 looks, there's like just different shapes in here in sort of the interior portions of the letter forms. Whereas here from the stock font, it's just squared off. So I had a little work to do to kind of move around the widths of the horizontal and vertical portions of the letter form as well as, getting the roundy bits going on. And I did, and basically, just created a graphic with a little bit of relief on it, some beveling and stuff like that, just to imagine what it might look like. And then I sent the individual letters to Send Cut Send, so 9, 1, 4, 2, 3, and then I sent the whole thing itself, so the 914 with like the line connecting the 2. Connecting the 3, and then the 2.3 with the line connecting. So Send Cut Send got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 individual items to print out. And that's basically what's here. So this is the little badge project. So I have several extra pieces. So if anybody has a 914 2.3 motor, send me a note. I'll send you a badge. All right. Well, I glued the singular letters, the numbers, to the piece that's joined. So there's your 914, and here's your 23. Now I didn't put the dot because I don't have it pre-cut. I might, go into these pieces here, and like for instance there's half a dot there. I could probably just cut and sand, a dot shape and then kind of get it in there, but I'm not sure I want to do that. I don't know if it really matters. I think it's enough relief that it'll look good on the exterior of the vehicle. And now I have to figure out, I've got to sand these, and I'm going to spray paint them flat black just so they look like normal badges. And then I got to figure out, how I'm going to adhere them to the vehicle. The real ones have these, kind of protrusions coming out, and they sit through holes. And those holes have, backers on it to keep them in place. So I think getting these to stick to the car will be another trick, but I really do like the way they came out. It's like I think it was $30 or something, $35 from Send Cut Send. I mean, I had fun making the letters and Illustrator, so I'm happy with this. It's a fun little project. And yeah, now to get them sanded down and looking like they're ready to go on the vehicle. All right, this isn't like the most exciting thing to share with you guys, so I'm really not covering it. But yeah, I sanded down the 914 and the 2.3 badges. Tried to get their side profile as clean as possible where I glued the two together. I really don't think you're going to be able to tell once it's on the car, but yeah, you can see the seam there. It'll be fine. I'm just putting a couple coats of black on it now. And then yeah, we'll use double-sided 3M tape to stick them to the car. All right, well, I've got the new badges on the car. I tried to keep things level and cover up the holes from the old badges because they went through the body. Now let's take this tape off and see how it looks. (914) 2.3. Nice. There you have it. 914 2.3. See you next time.